Hi all, Alex here, and welcome to the bench update then. So this is the 57mm anti-tank gun for the US Airborne, the commission job that I'm halfway through doing. So yeah, I spent quite a bit of time on this base, quite proud of it. We'll zoom in and excuse me, we'll have a look at the details. So I put a couple of rocks in here and the other one on the other side, which is basically tree bark, and I just sprayed them and highlighted them. I think it looks pretty realistic. And then I put some kind of roots in around the base. This is the base that came with the actual kit. I put a kind of a big tuft in, like a big bush in, that's you can see there just behind the carriage, and the little roots and stuff. I think that looks pretty good. And then I made the top. I moulded the top out of modelling clay, so I can put some tyre tracks in of the 57mm gun being placed, which I quite like. I've added in a box of ammo for the shells, and I've given the gun a bit of highlighting, bit of shading. The gun crew I'm quite proud of. I really do like the way that they've come out, and I've put the decals on. The only thing I'm a little bit unsure about is the helmets. Not sure if the chap is going to like the leaves or not. I like the leaves, but it's not my model. So yeah, so that's the gun itself. I've added in kind of a little bits here, like this this wooden kind of side plank. But yeah, and I've made these as I said I would, where you can pull these out of their holes, like so, and then put them back in. I think I may need to make the holes slightly bigger. I don't want to mess with it anymore, because the more you handle these metal figures, even though they're really heavily varnished, I just don't trust yeah, the metal coming through. So those three figures then, they'll come out. This guy here, I'll probably make him an NCO. This one here that's shouting the command, so I'll put some rank on him, probably a sergeant. And yeah, so I'd say that's probably best base I've ever done on anything I own. I'll be quite sad to see it go, to be honest. Hopefully Gary likes it. Yeah, so I've put dirt on the wheels to simulate the mud going through, little bits of rust here and there, just to kind of give it a bit of character. Take all the shine off everything. I don't like shine anywhere on any of the figures or any of the bases. I was thinking about putting a kind of a puddle and having some resin in there, but then that takes a while to go off, so I need to move on to the other thing. So this is the 57mm that I've completed now, and then I want to get back onto the HQ unit. This guy here, this is the medic, and I wasn't happy with him from when I reviewed the video I did last time showing him. It looked like his one eye was not right, but so I've revisited the figure now, and I've put the insignia above his medic's armband and the flag on, as Gary wants me to put the flags on. So, and then I've revisited his stubble. I've made that look a bit better, a little bit more lifelike. Put a bit of lip colour in there, and yeah, much happier with the quality of that figure now, especially now the face is done. It's all about faces and bases, isn't it? So yeah, so pleased with that. That can be varnished then. These three guys, these are the rest of the HQ unit. So I thought I'd do an experiment with Angrax Earthshade as opposed to Nuln Oil. Now these two on the right, these are coated in Nuln Oil, and what I tend to do is go back over the base colour in between the creases, just to give it depth and contrast. But this one here is covered in Angrax Earthshade, and it's kind of changed the colour of the uniform to a kind of a brownish colour as opposed to kind of a beige colour, which these two have got. So this one here, I should imagine this one's an officer, although I don't think Gary wants an officer. It looks like the weapon he's carrying has come without a barrel on it, so I may have to try and kit bash this and take off a barrel of one of my other figures that I've got, and then try and add it to this one so it looks right. This will be a nice figure when it's done. Looking forward to getting on with this one. And this guy here he's pretty cool. Well, these ones are nice figures, you know. Quite like the poses. Ignore his teeth at the moment, but we'll get that sorted out. That's what I mean about metal. Yeah, so, and the binoculars he's carrying, and his is it M1 Grand? I don't know. I think it is, maybe. So yeah, got a lot of work to do on these. And this is the one that I'm gonna have to recolor, I think, but quite like the pose. He's got his radio, carrying his radio, but I'll get all that done. It'll look nice when it's finished. So that's the update then. So that's complete. These will be completed. That one is complete, apart from the varnish. I'll get stuck into these three, and then I've only got the 4 looted German weapons team to get on with then, and then I can speak to Gary about shipping these out. So, but anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.